All right, I'm gonna give you one of my deepest secrets, okay? Now, this is what helped me, and I'm doing it all over again, of recruiting 1 to 2 people a day every day in my business. I remember when I lost everything financially, I got to the point where I didn't have time to dial for dollars. How many of you ever heard that? You gotta dial for dollars, or you gotta call 50 people or 100 people. And there's nothing wrong with setting goals of activity, but I got to the point where I had to create very, very specific results on a daily basis to make my business happen and to feed my family at that time, because I just had both my cars repossessed. I was losing everything. And I had this thing in my mind that if I was on this desert island with my wife, and I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you, I know it's kind of weird, but we're sitting there buck naked. We got dropped off of this desert island. What would we do? Would we kind of fumble around leaves looking for food and water and shelter? No, we would beeline it to food, to shelter, to living. We wouldn't have time to create activity. We wouldn't have time to say, you know what, maybe tomorrow I'll do it, or maybe half-heartedly, kind of look for things real casually. No, all of my excuses of ADD would go away. All of my excuses of, well, I got a little fear in my heart, it went away. And that's how I treat my home-based business. Is I don't have time to just think about dialing for dollars and feel like I'm accomplishing something by just going through the motions. How many of you know exactly what I'm talking about? I've done that for so many years where I feel like accomplished. Okay, I called 100 people, good, I'm done for the day. No, I didn't recruit anybody. So I got into this mindset that if I'm gonna work away from my family, if I'm gonna work away from doing what I know I need to be doing on a daily basis for my priorities, my faith and my family, and doing what other things that I would rather be doing, I better make it count. You better make it count. So I'm not saying you have to recruit 1 or 2 or 3 people every day, but you gotta have the expectation, the intention, the mindset that you are gonna recruit someone every day. And again, you may not do it, but you have to focus as if, just like you're on a desert island, you've got to eat for the day. You've got to recruit for the day. You've got to make it happen for the day. And again, I'm not saying don't focus on calling 50, 100 people, but you got to get to the point where you have this sense of urgency like, hey buddy, if you're qualified and if I like you, you like me, you're going to join me. Now, of course you don't say that. What you say is what you learned by joining my boot camp or getting triple your sponsoring. But I will tell you, you've got to have that sense of urgency, like, I have got to recruit someone for a day, and you'll end up recruiting 2 to 4 people every single week. I'm telling you, when you got this mindset, now you don't have to picture yourself naked on a beach with your significant other, with your spouse, but you do have to focus on, if I'm gonna work today, if you are gonna work today, you might as well focus 100% on getting results. This is Tom Challan, helping you create wealth while having a life in your home-based business, and I'll see you in the next video.